Every supernova so far observed has been considered to be a terminal explosion of a star. In other words, when a massive star blows itself up, it should remain dead. This is something astronomers have witnessed thousands of times before with absolutely no exceptions. That is, until now. For the first time, astronomers have discovered a star that has gone supernova more than once. This is called a zombie star, which exploded at least twice in the last 60 years alone. This has baffled scientists by challenging many of the existing theories about how massive stars end their lives. There's speculation among ufologists that this isn't a natural event. This could be created by an extraterrestrial existence. Some people are even saying it's compared to a Dyson sphere. Are these aliens harvesting the power of a supernova? When astronomers realized this was not an average supernova, they decided to go back and research their archival data. The researchers were flabbergasted when they did find that in 1954, another explosion which was recorded in the exact same location. Somehow the star survived its first explosion, waiting 60 years and exploded again. And now it just happened within 60 days. According to this theory, it is possible that this was the result of a star so massive and hot that it generated antimatter in its core, said co-author Daniel Kaysen, a professor of physics and astronomy at the University of California, Berkeley. That would cause the star to go violently unstable, undergo repeatedly bright eruptions over periods of years. The authors of the study calculated that before the first explosion, the star was at least 50 times as massive as the sun, or likely larger. These explosions were only expected to be seen in the early universe and should be extinct today. This is like finding a dinosaur. Co-author Andy Howell, leader of the LCO Supernova group, states, "Finding a dinosaur still alive today, if you found one, would you question whether it truly was a dinosaur?" These are early preliminary discoveries. We need to find out what this mystery is all about.
The mystery of the flickering star known as Tabby could be surrounded by a massive Dyson sphere known as KIC 846-2852. The imagination of scientists and believers of UFOs alike are stunned by this mysterious phenomenon going on right now. So now they have $100 million of money, grant money, coming in from Yuri Milner and Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg. They're going to be using the world's largest telescope to examine this flickering star. Director Andrew Seaman told the Berkeley News today. They said, "We've deployed a fantastic new instrument that connects to the telescope, that they can look at many gigahertz of bandwidth simultaneously and many billions of different radio channels all at the same time." Well, this is what I like. Scientists, major CEOs putting in the big bucks, trying to find out the mystery for themselves, because we're tired of waiting for NASA to give us the answers. So the big boys are getting on top of this. We broke this news about a year ago in regards to this phenomenon of a megastructure possibly harnessing energy off this sun. This strange flickering light, people really can't explain it away. Stephen Hawking's breakthrough, the Listen Project, was created last year, and the $100 million funding for the next 10 years for this SETI research is going to be ongoing for this SETI research. The breakthrough, as stated by Andrew Simon, the Listen program has the most powerful SETI equipment on the planet and the access to the largest telescope on the planet. We can look at it with a greater sensitivity for a wider range of signal types than any other experiment in the world. You know, this mystery of the Tabby star has been puzzling researchers for about a year now. They can't explain the light fluctuations coming from this alien sun, and an unexpected drop in luminosity suggested something that was blocking the light. So some of the theories is that the phenomenon, including a swarm of passing comets, could block out in dim lights, or huge clouds of dust, debris. But most people, in my opinion, believe it's an alien megastructure. The evidence points to that direction of theory. They argue that the light patterns could be explained by the presence of a sphere. That's right, a sphere built by extraterrestrials around this alien sun that could harness the star's energy. You know, we've seen a lot of photos coming in from Soho, our own sun, and it appears to be massive megastructures harnessing energy off that sun. So in my opinion, this is really nothing new. Why don't they point these telescopes at our own sun? A big question there. Maybe there's some smoke and mirrors going on with the CEOs trying to get down to the bottom of this, because I would figure, why not look at our own sun? Soho's been getting incredible imagery. So back to this flickering star. Most astronomers around the world are scratching their heads. Everyone with a telescope is trying to point up at this exact location, and professional hunters have not really found out the mystery. They've examined data from NASA's Kepler starcraft, and so far the mystery goes on to be unexplained. Most dimming stars scientists observe are explained by transiting planets passing in front of them and other light. Only 1 or 2% of other light is blocked. Basically, the light from Tabby star is dimmed by 22% for 22 days at a time, and at irregular levels, making it one of the most strangest celestial objects astronomers have ever seen. So this is a weird star. Definitely out of the ordinary. That's why they're going to be pointing these huge telescopes, these radio, that they really think it's a 1 in a billion chance for something like that, a sphere, to be harnessing this energy. But nevertheless, they're going to check it out. One thing I do know, when SETI's involved, there could be a problem. They did announce years ago about the wow signal, and that was it. That's about all SETI has done since. They have a lot of money. They have hundreds of millions of dollars coming their way, but they haven't given us anything besides the wow signal. So now that SETI's involved, and wow, all these other major players with big bucks, maybe they just really want the information for themselves. Is that what's going on?
Control, this is Flight. We have a situation here. Control?
By popular demand, Paul Barrett is back with his third album, Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. 12 brand new tracks heard by millions on your favorite channel, Third Phase of Moon. Available on iTunes, Amazon, and music streaming services. Paul Barrett's Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. Available right now. Links are below.
Control, this is Flight. We have a situation here. Control? 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 Control?
Keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone.